All right, this problem asks us to verify whether f of x and g of x are inverses of each other. And to do that, it gives us f of x, it gives us g of x. What we need to do, remember, is we're going to find f of g of x. We need that to be equal to g of f of x. And then eventually, after we solve, they should also all be equal to x. Okay? So let's try that here. In this first one, f of x is 3 minus 2x. So again, since it's f of g, I'm going to leave a space, an open parentheses, wherever I see an x. And in that x, I'm going to put the g function, because f of g. The g function here is negative 1/2 times x minus 3, also in parentheses. Okay? And we'll simplify that eventually. But first off, let's find g of f of x. And here the g function is negative 1/2. And in parentheses, again, I have I'm going to leave an open parentheses for my x there, minus 3, and then we'll finish that out with parentheses as well. In that open parentheses, I'm going to put the f, because it's g of f, and the f function is 3 minus 2x, okay? Now, all these things should be equal to x when we are done. So this kind of third equation, right, if three things are equal to each other, it should just stay x all the way down. Let's try it. Let's simplify a little bit over here. And as I do that, I have 3 minus, and then the negative 2 and the negative 1/2, because I can't really do anything in these parentheses yet. So these two are actually going to cancel, essentially, and it's going to be 3 plus x minus 3. All right, 3 plus x minus 3. Now, what is 3 minus 3? Well, it is 0. They're going to just cancel. So that leaves me with x, which is good, because that's what I'm trying to get to eventually. Let's see if this one also gives me an x. Let's see, what can I do first? Inside these parentheses, I've seen that 3 minus 3 is 0. So now I have negative 1/2 times negative 2x. And yes, a negative and negative is a positive. Half of 2 is 1, so I'd be just left with 1x, or I could say x. And of course, do all these things equal x as we go? Yes, it does. X equals x equals x. And so if that's true, and you have legitimately found and canceled things as they're supposed to, then you can put a little check mark to show that those are verified to be inverses of each other.